Fellow human beings, U.S. citizens, brothers and sisters of the Humane Party, the Humane Party Board of Directors, all compassionates and agents of root cause change, those seeking the end of the exploitation of other species by humans, those seeking the elimination of the torture, mutilation, and slaughter of our non-human animal friends, and who seek the granting of legal personhood to all sentient beings. Those leading their lives in accordance with what it means to be a humane person, those seeking to end the non-emergency based use of toxic fuels, those seeking to eliminate systems and practices that create profit motives to incarcerate people and to keep them incarcerated. And to those seeking to defend our air, land, and water resources against ongoing contamination and depletion, as well as ban genetic modification of animals, food, or any item designed by the universe to be consumed by humans or other animals. And to those who are mature enough to understand that establishing justice and ensuring domestic tranquility, as envisioned by the founding architects of this Commonwealth, are best achieved by a peaceful, resolute, and skillful approach to conflict, disagreement, and cooperation. It is my great honor and passionate sense of duty to you that I accept the Humane Party's nomination for the office of the President of the United States of America. Without hesitation, I accept this nomination with an inspired heart, with a determined mind, a soul filled with hope, and a body free of, for the last 18 years of my life, any deceased, murdered, or tortured soul. I accept this nomination with an overarching objective: to embody your voice, to manifest your unwavering desire to change our country's course, to personify your vision of a passionately compassionate nation, to realize your dream of a nation that leverages the collective intelligence of all its citizens, that will finally position our country as a force that leads with intellectual power instead of coercive strength, that will finally situate our country to lead with moral and ethical might instead of leading with the compulsion and impulse to fight. I'd like to be your voice. I'm the voice of over 70 billion non-human animals that are tortured and murdered every year on our lands. Our lands where only small amounts of remorse can be found in doing so. Remorse and compassion only from people like you and me. Abe Lincoln was quoted as saying, "I'm in favor of animal rights as well as human rights. That is the way of a whole human being." With this in mind, like you, I'm a voice of the Humane Party, a party that offers you, me, our non-human animal friends, and citizens that are naive or unaware of the issues it addresses and the solutions it offers, an inspired and refreshing platform, a platform of which offers the culmination of our collective intelligence, a visionary and practical platform to fight for, a platform to live by, and a platform that I would surely die for. Albert Einstein once stated that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again while expecting different results. You and I have witnessed the reality of this definition. Every 4 years, we're promised change, and every 4 years, those promises are exchanged. Every 4 years, we're offered a choice, and 4 years later, we've lost our voice. History has taught us that the winning candidates in presidential elections of the past had a very compelling story told to the most people. Well, we the people of the Humane Party have quite a story. In the story, you are the protagonist, the hero facing a giant of a Goliath on an epic journey with a set of challenges interwoven throughout a story in search of a happy ending, a better story than any other political party that exists in our political and social landscape today. Legacies are meant for us to discern, just as culture is preserved for us to learn. Nonetheless, legacies and cultures are meant to, and rightfully should, evolve. Evolve as we are facing unprecedented problems and challenges that we have no choice but to resolve. I intend fully to represent you and amplify your voice, to demonstrate to the people of this country the root cause effects of our mistreatment of our non-human animal friends, that this mistreatment gives rise to our aggression, gives birth to our lack of reasoning and understanding, that as a people, Our continued consumption of death and turmoil soils our souls and darkens our conscience, leaches onto our logic, and compromises our compassion. It is my intention to re-energize the marketplace of ideas, to expand and enhance collaboration between public and private sectors in the areas of science, technology, and government, and to utilize fully these partnerships to determine root cause and solve issues, resolutions that will instigate much-needed global change and evolve our national security. And it will acclimate our citizens to evolving economics and ecosystems so that we can bridge hope to action. Therefore, I ask that you stand with me as a free human being, stand with me as your presidential candidate. And in doing so, I promise you that although I've never been a politician, I'm fully vested as a citizen in the direction of our country. And I own, just as much as those currently in power, the management and outcomes of our political, social, and economic discretion. I also promise you that I will challenge every day my intellect to engage scientists, philosophers, government and technology leaders, and you. Engage you to be courageous in ignoring the distractions from critical issues, to figure out root cause to issues, and consistently create, welcome, and embrace dialogue and conversation to teach our children what it truly means to be humane and peaceful, while also learning from them, learning from our children how important it is for you and me to maintain a child's sense of innocence, especially regarding animals, and the importance of preserving a child's sense of imagination and curiosity in how we interact with others. In doing this, you and I can collectively design and develop solutions that will work and stick. Let's do this together. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to working with you.